All right, beautiful, beautiful angel hearts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am in the park and I'm just out here. It's a beautiful fall day and gonna get this reading out here. So we're gonna jump right on into it. I've got the Rumi Oracle, the Messenger Oracle, and the Angels and Ancestor Oracle decks. Uh, I will get the cards out and I like to read the author's interpretation for what the cards mean. Um, and Rumi is pretty lengthy, so I just get one Rumi card out and see what happens with Messenger. I say three cards, but it's usually something different. Then no one, I repeat, no one is about to argue with spirit. Okay, there's quite a bit of stuff going on here. Um, I'm gonna try this again. Try to get a clear message. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit. Thank you. I want to get a single message. Let's try this again because these cards be so lengthy and I don't want to choose. I don't want to choose between them. So, Spirit, please just be clear message. So, Rumi say, I'm going to give you multiple messages. I don't want to hear it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Y'all, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm going to try this again here. Angels, ancestors, spirits. Message for the collective. Can I get a clear message for my collective? Thank you. Stop. Beyond death, sacred convergence. Clear message. Thank you so much, angels and ancestors. Can I get a clear message? Oh, it's taking me so long to get this message out. Okay, now is this? Okay, is it one card? Oh, it's more than one. Y'all, it is really taking me a long time to get a card out from me. I can't believe it. Okay, angels and ancestors. Clear message. Okay. Sacred Phoenix Heart. Sacred Phoenix Heart, and under that is Blood Angel. Blood Angel. But we're going to go with the Sacred Phoenix Heart. We have all been through trials and tribulations. Phoenix rising would be the comeback, you know. of the lifetime where um, you have surmounted the obstacles and you have come back bigger and better than you were before. So we'll see what that card says, though, for Rumi. Rumi being a poet from the 13th century, that all of his poems were divine love related poetry. Um, and this particular author of these cards uses excerpts from his poetry and usually goes very deep, very thought provoking. His poems really make you think. Great. He was a Muslim theologian, scholar, by all accounts, one of the great teachers. Okay, and then we'll do a bottom card. And then under the bottom card is calm in the storm. Calm in the storm. And when you have faith and knowledge that the love of the divine is with you at all times, you can have calm in the storm because you know that it's not, everything is not as it seems. You will see things in a different light and in a different perspective. So you will be able to maintain your calmness. And if you can maintain your calmness, then you in turn can provide calmness and peace for someone else. Right? Thank you so much, angels and ancestors. Thank you so much. Anyway, so because what we're here for is to help each other, and on this journey, excuse me, becoming better and returning back to oneness with the divine. So another mess. Thank you. All right. Under the bottom of the card is Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Take note of intuitive messages. So, if you're at this stage that you have connected with these videos, then you have already set the ball in motion. You have put your intentions out there. And now this is the part where you do your necessary work to move forward in this journey, because you're already on the road. You're already in motion. This is guidance and confirmation and assistance to help clear out anything or answer any questions, or this is to help you confirm and affirm that you are on the right path, that you are destined or you are walking into your destiny, your divine purpose, and that um again, this is going to be for the greater good of all, because it's not just about us. And when we stop making it so much about us and make it more about everything, we can uh, take that focus and that energy that we have on what's not going right in our lives, or what is happening, because you will see the bigger picture, and you will begin to understand that there is just so much more to this than what meets your physical eye. Okay, let's get into the message. What do we have here? We have Sacred Phoenix Heart. Um, oh, what card is that? Excuse me. Number 21. We've got Know Your Fears, Heed Your Dreams, The Source of All, Let Two Become One, Take Time to Reflect, Hold the Space, Enjoy Success and Happiness, Intend and Create, and Learn from Spiritual Experiences. Okay, so again, Spirit is reminding you to listen to your soul, and listen to the messages that are coming to you, because you are receiving messages. This is not the only message that you've been hearing lately about what it is that you need to be doing, and what could you do to enhance yourself, or self improvement, and um, betterment, and ascension. What you can do for your own ascension, and then likewise you could turn around and help other people ascend as well. Okay, so Sacred Phoenix Heart, number 21. Sacred Phoenix Heart. 21. Sacred Phoenix Heart. All right. Wait, no, that's 22. Under the cover of blood, love veils many rose gardens. In total faith, love tenderly guides every lover to the garden of the heart. Reason says the world is limited in 6 directions. There is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have traveled it many times. Rumi. How I adore your defiant, rebellious heart. It knows that what for the mind is an end is for the heart simply another match to ignite the sacred flame. It eats of love until it is filled, and then becomes hungry again and eats some more, and again and again. It eats of love until it is so full it must simply explode into a sacred fire of passion. It bursts, incapable of sustaining old consciousness in the expanse of blessings unlimited, lavished upon it through the great beloved's affection. It would be like attempting to fit an ocean in a teacup. So it does not. It bursts forth like a dying star into spectacular radiance, only to be reborn again, new and hungry for the next feeding frenzy in love's great banquet. How I adore your defiant, spectacular heart. Love guides us through travails that seem improbable, if not impossible. It does not shy away from any challenge, from any cause. It cannot. It is just love's way. Love says to us, there is always another way. You are receiving this guidance now. Perhaps you are scratching your head quizzically or are in deeper despair because you appear to have met a dead end, a frowning no, or a dismissive laugh upon your quest to bring love alive. So then, do you choose to believe in love or in the death of sorts your heart faces? Your heart shall rally. I choose death because that is the portal to new life. And so it is wise, you see. But you must be brave. To be burned in love, by love, for love, will involve endurance of pain, but it will also place it in context. It is the shorter pain that is not compounded by erroneous thinking. That pain comes and goes quite quickly when you realize that love is simply playfully smacking your wrist and saying, "Not that way, beloved." There are great pitfalls on that path. Come, take this one, where there shall be wine and dancing. So you are guided to accept the closed doors, the death, the pain, and to let it become tinder for your fire. Cry whatever tears need to be cried so your tinder can be dry and ready to create the sparks your heart needs. That sacred phoenix, ready to die into life within you, is hungry for the fire. Let it feast so it can fulfill its potential, its divine destiny, and become born again into new form, more divinely aligned and alive than ever before. This oracle comes with a message for you. You may feel as though you have been wandering in a desert for many years with no oasis in sight. You might have been through darkness, through trials, endured confusion and uncertainty as you sought for your truth, sought divine revelation, and sought your purpose to confirm your plan. Seek no more. The answers are now given, or very soon will be. And the life, the passion, the purpose, it will all come to you in clarity. Does life need to be grasped for? It is bestowed according to grace and destiny. It need not be sought so much as received. The spiritual destiny that calls your soul, even whilst you may feel your bodily ears are deaf to the call, makes your heart leap. It is as though hearing the beloved's voice and stirring an ancient memory of love so powerful moves you, even without you necessarily understanding how or why. So let the life come to you. Be prepared to let the old version of your life pass away into the new life now being born. What does this mean? It means letting go of your striving, your opinions, your doubts, your despair, and your fears. Life wants to happen through you, blazing angel. You don't have to do much other than get out of your own way. Love is your nature. Let it flourish, and life shall unfold accordingly. This oracle brings a particular message regarding divine timing, that oh so significant factor in our dreams coming to life. Your time is fast approaching. It may even be now. It may seem least likely to you. There may be great darkness or confusion, and yet the unveiling of the new dawn is closest to the deepest darkness of night. Do not turn back or away from your progress. Your very next steps shall be upon hallowed ground, rendered golden by the rays of the rising sun. All right, Phoenix. The sacred Phoenix heart. So the heart of the beloved uh, chosen, um, the ones that are here to help enlighten others, um, is about to be on fire. If it's not already on fire, it's about to be on fire with the passion for love. And at that point, it is unstoppable. Um, it is destined, and it will come to pass. And as long as we are walking on that path, there's, I mean, it's like a proud, uh, like proud parents, like your mother and father watching their child do something magnificent and great, and just the adoration for you from the spiritual realm, because you were sent here to do something, and to know that you are listening and you are walking in that path and in that direction. uh Highly favored. Okay, highly favored. And excuse me, the divine is protecting you and guarding your steps, and ordering your steps. And as long as you are obedient and continue to listen, um, the level of abundance is, there's no measure. And abundance can be various things. It's not just about money. There's abundance in many other aspects of your life besides money. But I do understand that in this earthly realm, money is what people think of when they think about wealth and abundance, and having abundance, because they feel that there is nothing really that you can do without money in this earthly realm. So, you're gonna have that too. You're gonna have the money too. You're gonna have your needs met, because all the time the things that we want is not what we actually need. And spirit, the divine, is going to give us everything that we need. We will not want for it. Okay? All right. Um okay, so that's Rumi, Sacred Phoenix Heart. And it spoke about the sun, and the sun card did show up later on in the deck. I'm just saying. I mean, in the cards that came out, I'm just saying. Sun, success and happiness, or whatever it says. Next one is know your fears. Know your fears. Once you confront your fears and know that sometimes we blow things out of proportion. We scared for no reason. We don't even know why we scared. We just scared, and scared, afraid to take a chance. Okay, afraid to fail, afraid of success, afraid of a lot of things. Um, and once we know our fears, and know what we're actually tripping off of is doesn't mean anything, we can move forward. Okay, and know your fear says you have fears both big and small. Some fear is felt for good reason. It serves to remind you to be cautious and not to take foolish and dangerous risks. Other fears you feel are but shadows that you have made real and given substance. They serve only to make you doubt yourself, to question your good judgment, to fear success, to restrict and to limit. Look within, know your fears, shine a light upon them, and see them for the shadows and mist that they are. Have you ever seen like the shadow puppets? Um, when they're doing the shadows or whatever up on the screen, the image is huge. Okay, but if you were to remove that screen and shine the light on this whatever this is making the shadow puppet, it's a little hand. It's a little bitty hand. It's not this big monster or big entity or whatever that you think it is. It's just this little bitty little, and you scared for no reason. You tripping. It's just a little. Okay. So know your fears. Okay. And then heed your dreams. Know your fears, heed your dreams. Um, a lot of times, dreams, in your dreams, messages are sent, downloads as they have been referred to. Um, and, there's information, there's a message in there for you to pay attention to. Heed your dreams says your dreams are a powerful tool for increasing self awareness, for they contain within them the unfiltered truth. Whether it be a dream or a nightmare, they are the keys to understanding your inner self, both your joys and your fears. Commune with Gaia and Great Spirit in the stillness of your slumber. Learn to read and interpret your dreams. Learn to what they tell you. Pay close attention to how they make you feel. Heed what they reveal and learn who you are and who you wish to be. So know your fears and heed your dreams. It says that your dreams can give you insight on your fears. Okay. All right. Inner journey that you have when you go to sleep, and you are in a dream state. Okay. The source of all, this card has come out several occasions, and what it is a reminder that the source of all is with you, with you, with you, in you. You have the source of all. We are linked to the divine 100%, and the source of all is within you, point blank. And as you begin to conduct yourself in that awareness, consciously conduct yourself in that awareness, because we are humans, and so of course our human nature will take over. Our ego will take over. Our fears, our insecurities, and all of that can start to take over. But as you continue to remind yourself that you are divinely connected, okay, with the source of all. You are connected with the source of all. You are linked to the source of all. Once we consciously operate out of that space that we are that we have the source of all within us, then like I said, everything will seem different. You will just look at things with a new, and the first card from Rumi, this sacred phoenix heart, uh is saying that you are about to rise up into a new way of being, and that is going to be part of it, that you are consciously aware that you are a source of the divine. You are a source of the divine here in the earthly realm. Every time someone comes in contact with you, or anything comes in contact with you, they are coming in contact with the divine. And as you begin to consciously remind yourself of this, The decisions that you make, the way that you behave, the things that you do will change. You will not conduct yourself the same way. You can't. The veil has been lifted. The blindfold is off. You are in awareness. And well, how does the saying go? When you know better, you do better. You are a source of the divine. Act like it. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Um, hold on. Hold on. The source of all. Wait, child. The source of all. Let me read it for you. The source of all. Your mind is the source of all thought, magic, inspiration, and creativity. Take a moment to dwell within the divine realms of your imagination. Visualize and create endless possibilities and opportunities. Now is the time to nurture the visions within and make them manifest. Okay? Um, it is the time is now. Okay, we are being told that the time is now. This energy is here now. This manifestation of um, your ascension and you being the best version, earthly version of yourself, because we are still here on earth. That's where balance comes in at, because we have to stay balanced. We cannot be too far into the spiritual realm or too stuck on earth. We have to have balance. We cannot be too much in our masculine energy or too much in our feminine energy. There has to be balance. Okay? Balance is going to be the key to everything, balancing it out. But you are both. You are human and you are spirit. You are both. Okay? And you have the power of creation within you. As long as you are creating for the good of all. I have to keep reminding you of that because it is important. It is important not to become too self-absorbed. Again, balance, because we have to have love for ourselves. Okay? We have to care for ourselves. We have to nurture ourselves. But at the same time, we have to have love for others. We have to nurture others. We have to care for others. So it is a balance between that, because if you become too much self-love and self-nurturing and self-absorbed and self-centered and all of that, you become the wonderful narcissist. Okay? And if you give too much away and not anything to yourself, you are virtually giving away an empty cup. You're not giving everything that you really could be giving if you were actually having it for yourself, having love for yourself, filling your own cup up and then passing it to the next person. Then you really have something to offer and give, and then you won't feel so drained. And even though being out in the world, dealing with different energies and different people, you will feel drained, because there are people out there that are literally energy vampires. Okay? And you will go around them, and when you leave them, you will feel drained. Okay? But for that's why we have to sometimes go away, especially us, and by us I mean the light workers, the truth tellers, the ones that are here to help our brothers and sisters, because most of us are going to be, really all of us are going to be empaths. So energy is what we do. And when we go around people, energy is going to be a factor. So sometimes you have to go back and recharge. Sometimes you have to take a step back away from everything and go recharge, regroup, recenter yourself, get your peace, get your mind together, and then you can continue on to engage with other people in the world, because everyone's energy is not pleasant. Everyone is not in the same space that you're in. Therefore, they can rock the boat. Okay. So anyway, the source of all, and then it says, let two become one. This is a reference to balance, because two becoming one creates a whole. And what we are seeking here is wholeness and oneness with the divine, our high, and our becoming a higher version of ourselves. So let two become one. Okay, let two become one. Hold on. Let two become one. Share yourself with the one that you love. Be their best friend and let them be yours. Let your trust in each other be unshakable, and your love be strengthened by knowing and accepting each other's flaws and weaknesses, still loving each other despite them. Give yourself completely, trusting that you will not lose your independence or sense of self, but instead become two halves of a stronger, loving whole. Okay. Um, so, that uh since my intention here on this channel, and the reason that I do this recording, is all geared toward self and becoming a better version of yourself, because once you become better, you can have better around you, uh and we are co-creators in what is going on in our life. So this is a card that would say that whoever you are romantically involved with, let two become one. But this is really about joining your humanity and your spiritual aspect together to become one being. Okay. And giving everything that you have to this cause, because again, you will reap the rewards of doing this from the divine. Okay. And I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, really. Nobody on earth could give you anything better than what the divine can give you. Okay. All right. And so now we're at mirror guardian, in the angels and ancestors mirror guardian. Okay, time. Um, Take time to reflect. Remember me saying that sometimes we have to go within, get a recharge, and renew our energy so that we can continue on this path and continue to do what it is that we have been designed for, why we were put here, what it is that our purpose. So time to reflect. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you are going through a challenging time. They still hold you in the highest esteem. The mirror guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are, in fact, what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the mirror guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. You know, when you start looking at yourself as the magnificent creature that you are, this divine, um, spiritual human being, um, you will project that, and other people will see that. Okay. And they can't help it. They will see it, they will feel it, they will know it. You will walk in that power. It will be like having a light on you, like a light everywhere you go, light, light. Like you will be the breath of fresh air in the room. You will, when people see you, they will light up. Their frown will become a smile. Like you will have that type of effect on people, because that is living and loving in light, and you cannot help but see it. Okay. And then druid, hold the space. Hold the space. Hold the space. Druid. Um, like I said, we are here to do a job. Okay. We were designed the way that we were designed. We were given the gifts that we were given, because we are here to do a job. It is time for us to step into that position fully. Okay. Um, hold the space. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree, language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. Again, remember what I said about balance and not being too spiritual, but being grounded and rooted. Uh, this is necessary because um, we have to live on earth. We have to be here in order to accomplish this mission, this task that we've been given. So we must be able to operate here in the present, right now. And at the same time, uh, paying attention to our intuition, heeding the synchronicities, the messages and things that we are getting in our life to show us what the next move is going to be. Because we don't need to focus real hard on it, because again, our soul has a natural compass. It is intuitive, it is linked with the divine, so the messages are getting sent directly to your soul. All you have to do is quiet down yourself enough to hear it and receive it and trust in the process. Okay. The next card is Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. It's coming. It's on the horizon. It's here. The time is now. Like we're in this energy right now. This is happening. Like we've been in the darkness. We've been through um, the, the the troubles and the storms and everything, and it is time to enjoy success and happiness. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. The sun has long been associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system. Solar referring to the sun. So, of course, when the sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be light in spirit and heart. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you are asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. Okay. Yes. Yes, you're on the right path. Yes, you're doing the right thing. Yes, Spirit has been reaching out to you and speaking to you. Yes, you are chosen. Yes, you are different. Yes, you are special. Yes. Okay. All right. High Priest. Intend and create. Intend and create. Nothing but uh up from here. High energy, um just uh abundance, like I said, just goodness is coming because you are being obedient and following um your guidance and living in your truth and loving in your truth. Okay, recognize that you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with the light. In many traditions, the high priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. He may be a leader in his spiritual tradition or in pagan traditions be second to the high priestess, but he is always spiritually connected and disciplined, with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. In a reading, this card can represent a spiritual figure, leader, or teacher in your life, or an aspect of your path that has led you to where you are today. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand, and then watch it happen right before your eyes. So your focus needs to be on growth. Your focus needs to be on what's going on right. Stop thinking about the past. Stop thinking about what's going wrong in your life. Stop thinking about the negative aspects, because this is your time to intend and create. And if you are focusing on negative things, you are going to create more negativity within your life. So now is the time to focus on the goodness, to focus on the abundance, to have the gratitude, to know that you are divinely guided, protected, loved, that you are a part of the divine. Create more of that in your life by knowing it, walking in it, trusting it, believing it, and you will see this manifest right before your eyes. And then, great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Learn from spiritual experiences. Okay. Jesus, that is the representation of Jesus. The ultimate human spiritual being. This was the uh, Son of God, which meant that he was a man. He was in the flesh, but he was also in spirit. And so essentially, that is what we are. Okay. I'm not saying that anybody is Jesus. Okay. But we are like Jesus. Jesus is our big brother. Okay, if we want to talk about it, because he is the representation of spirituality and humanity combining. Okay, and so great teacher, Jesus. It is great teacher. All right. Um, Hold on, because I don't want nobody to get out their body or get to thinking anything. Um, like humility and being humble is a part of this walk as well, because we are all in this together. We are all connected. So nothing or no one is really any better than anybody else, because I don't want people to get it misconstrued, thinking that you're supposed to be walking around here with your nose up in the air, turning up your nose at these other poor souls. Oh, you poor soul, you're so in the dark and you're so clueless, and be condescending and just an overall jerk. This is not the concept that we're going for here. But know who you are, though. Know who you are, and be grateful and thankful and humbled by the fact that you are chosen, that you have a special job. Okay? Great teacher. Know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card was inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents the one to whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. The teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. This card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way,
It shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. Like I said, if you've connected with this video and this message, you've already been seeing it. You've already been experiencing it. You've already been feeling it. The intentions are already there. You have already put it out there to the divine, God, the universe, whatever, however you want to address the creator of everything that was, is, and will be. I don't care if you want to um call divine woo 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 woo, wah 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 wah. That's your name. That's how you want to address the divine. That's how you want to address your creator. Dada, mama, whatever you want to say, you are acknowledging that there is a higher power that you um, revere and love and um, have much gratitude for being a part of. So we're not going to go into the semantics and the names and all of that stuff. Um, when once you really start to live in that and and again with a conscious awareness of who you are and who your brothers and sisters are, that are walking around here with you, because they are your brothers and sisters. Why? Because we all belong to the divine. If we have a soul, we belong to the divine. Okay, the soul energy is from source, the divine. We each have a little piece of that dropped off in us in our soul. So we um we should have respect and love and care for anything that is alive, because um it's a part of the divine. We should have respect and love for everything because it was all created by the divine, and we are all a part of that. Okay, it is all connected. It is not separated like we. Hold on, my God. It is not separated. We are one. We are all connected. Okay, but all right. So thank you so much. Um, I appreciate anyone uh, who has watched this video, who has subscribed. If you passed it along, I appreciate you. Anyone who lays eyes on this video, thank you so much. Okay. Um, and again, if I have helped one soul, then I know that I have done my job. But I do desire to help many. So if you know anyone that this message might be helpful to, please pass it on. All right? And until next time.